The French Connection. As the nights draw in, you might want a warming drink that you can sip by a roaring fire in your slippers and smoking a pipe. But then again, it's not 1951, and the only people smoking a pipe these days will be trying to steal the hubcaps off your car. A quick channel update. My house sale fell through due to a dodgy lawyer who couldn't read bills properly and an overdramatic surveyor who were being monumental wankers. I'm convinced there is a racket going on for house moves, but I'm here to make cocktails and I will complete my move soon. But I do have big plans for the format and setting of this channel in the future. The ingredient lineup. With this drink is a combination of French and Italian ingredients. First off, we've got a Cognac. I've gone for the Remy Martin VSOP. You could use any brandy though for this, more or less. An Amaretto. First, I'm going to place a nice clear ice cube into a rocks glass. I would advise you freeze your glasses as well. Today we're going to be stirring, which unfortunately my skills in this field have about as much finesse as a bin being launched off a tower block roof. And we're going to add some ice to our mixing glass so it can temper and chill things down a bit. Also, I don't want it to crack whilst we add the alcohol, but keep a close eye on it as you don't want it to over dilute. Let's kick this off by adding 1.5 ounces, that's 45 ml of Cognac to our mixing glass. And follow up with 1 ounce, that's 30 ml of Amaretto. I'm going to stir this around 45 to 60 revolutions. History-wise, this is a 70s cocktail and it was named after the 1971 cop film The French Connection with Gene Hackman and Roy Schneider. I'm going to strain this into our rocks glass, which should be chilled nicely now. I'm not going to garnish this, but if you decide to do this, an orange peel would work great. Taste test. It's very sweet and boozy. I like how the Amaretto works with the Cognac. It almost marries together. You can't really pick up too many distinctive notes from it all. But you do get the almond taste in the Amaretto, and there is the apricot, stone fruit kind of flavours coming through. The Cognac does round it off nicely, bit vanilla-y. I do like how the Amaretto mellows out the Cognac. It's a decent drink, which I didn't have high hopes for initially, so I'm going to give this a 7.4 out of 10.